Hey guys, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 and welcome to another edition of the Supergirl Season 5 review series, and today I'm going to be talking about episode 18, The Missing Link. Wow, we are just one more episode away from wrapping up this review series, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's been a fantastic ride. It's been a great season, and it's really good to see them building up strong momentum, which goes all the way back to season 3, which in my opinion produced probably the best and most darkest season. And the same with season 4. Season 4 broke the dreaded Arrowverse season 4 curse, in my opinion, which they did a fantastic job. Again, another great season full of great episodes from start to finish. And the same with season 5 as well. It's been absolutely brilliant and lots of great episodes, and it's been an absolute blast just going through all these episodes and talking about the highlights. So, as we saw at the end of episode 17, which was a spotlight episode which focused on Lex Luthor and what happened to him in the aftermath of the Crisis crossover event, we saw him working behind the scenes as he's getting closer to the Leviathan and building up their trust, but all the while he's secretly plotting to destroy them. And we've also seen him manipulating Eve Tessmacher's affections for him and using it for his ends. So that was a really good episode, and this episode kind of continues on from the end of episode 17. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about episode 18, The Missing Link. So this episode kicks off with Yoga in a prison with the leader reminding everyone to praise Lena Luthor for giving them the peace that they've been enjoying, as they were the test subjects for Project Non-Nuclear. However, when the elevator goes to do the solar event, aka the Sun Eater, one of the inmates freaks out completely. At the DEO, Brainy confronts Lex about that Sun Eater, accusing him of working with Leviathan rather than against them. Lex pressures Brainy to trust the process, even if that means letting his friends die. At the tower, the heroes can find no trace of Leviathan, and Supergirl is convinced that Lena is somehow involved with this dangerous group. Lena and Lex go back to the prison to check on the inmate. Obsidian announces that their worldwide Unity Festival, but Kelly and William have very deep concerns. Alex reaches out to Kelly's friend Pete Andrews, the real one, for help too, trying to find out about the Leviathan. At the Leviathan headquarters, Gemma shows Rama Khan a weapon that Lex stole from the fortress and tells him to get what she needs to make it work and destroy the heroes. Lena figures out that the issue with the prisoner is that his natural survival instinct essentially overrode non-nuclear, and now it's entirely messed up. Elsewhere in the prison, the inmate who was attacked also freaks out and turns violent and attacks another prison inmate. This leads to everyone freaking out and a full-on riot. Dreamer has a dream that leads her to where Rama Khan is, and they alert Supergirl. Soon enough, Supergirl and her friends head to Oregon, where Rama Khan is trying to cause a major earthquake. Brainy sends DEO backup. Supergirl and Dreamer go up against Rama Khan, but manage to get his staff away from him and defeats him. Brainy arrives to take Rama Khan, though Supergirl warns him that she thinks Lex is working with Leviathan. Dreamer tells Supergirl that Brainy was in her dream using Rama Khan. As Brainy questions Rama Khan, Dreamer realises the whole thing's a trap. Brainy realises the same, and Rama Khan breaks free his restraints. Despite the best efforts of Supergirl, Rama Khan collects all of the kryptonite at the DEO. John and Megang show up and save Dreamer, Supergirl and Brainy, but Rama Khan escapes with the kryptonite and destroys the DEO. You know, the DEO being destroyed is very similar to what the MCU did at the end of Captain America Winter Soldier when S.H.I.E.L.D. was destroyed. And having the DEO leveled is kind of a big game-changing moment, because all throughout 5 seasons the DEO has played a big part not just on the show but for Supergirl as a character, and it's always been the go-to place for Supergirl, Superman, and we've even seen it play a big part in the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover event. So it's going to be very interesting now that the DEO is destroyed. Where do Supergirl and Alex and everybody else go from here? And this certainly makes for a very interesting season 6. Maybe they might set up base at Jean's tower, but having the DEO be destroyed was a big moment, and I think in a way it's kind of good because it kind of freshens things up, because, you know, with season 6 coming up in 2021, you kind of want to make things a bit fresh, so it's going to be interesting to see where things go from here. Lena is able to reset non-Nocia, but the reset doesn't work. It just sets people back to normal. She realises that non-Nocia is dead, and Lex tells her that mankind can't be fixed. It can only be controlled. And Lena realises that Lex Luthor has been manipulating her from the start, again. After Alex and Pete are attacked trying to get information about the Leviathan, Alex returns home to Kelly and talks about the situation. Kelly suggests that if Alex is going to operate as a vigilante, she should really start wearing a mask. Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that. William notices that the video of Margot included the use of an image inducer, which ultimately leads him and Kelly to discover that it was Eve Tessmacher. William tries to track down Eve, only to end up being kidnapped himself. Lex has the prison burned down, with the prisoners inside to cover his tracks, and then gets an invitation to the Leviathan ship. Lena goes to Kara's apartment and apologises. She tells Kara that Lex is working with the Leviathan and she wants to help stop them. Kara tells her to sit down, and that's how we end episode 18. Well, we've kind of seen Lena for about a good first half of season 5. That it looked like they were trying to build her up as the main villain. But now that she's learned that she's been used and manipulated by Lex, perhaps we might see Lena become a good guy again. But this time with her knowing that Kara Danvers is Supergirl, it makes things more of an even playing field. So now they're actually on the same side with no secrets. We've heard that before. But we'll just have to wait and see, really. But overall, really enjoyed episode 18 a lot, and should be very interesting going into the season finale, episode 19. But yeah, really enjoyed this a lot. So I'm going to wrap this up now, and I'm going to just leave this here for you guys. What did you think of episode 18? Did you think it was good? What's your thoughts on the DEO getting blown up? Do you think it's a game-changing moment? And how do you think this affects season 6 in the future? Do you think Lena Luthor can be trusted? And do you think she will become a good guy again? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will be back next time for the final edition of the Supergirl Season 5 review series, where I'll be talking about episode 19, the season finale. So until next time, take care everybody, and stay safe.